here in Florida, I would never prepare rice, and even when I was in college, I never really prepared rice. But when I started being on a very tight budget with not a lot of money, and I had to cook every single day, I decided to start making rice because it's a very fulfilling type of food. It fills you up and it goes well with lots of things and it's very affordable. So today I want to teach you how to prepare rice. I'm already preparing this rice. It's already, um, it's almost done, but it's very simple and easy to make. What you can do to make rice is put oil in a pan, a little bit of oil, just so it's kind of oily on the bottom so the rice doesn't stick. And then you put 1 cup of rice for every 2 cups of water. So what you do is you turn on the stove to high heat, you put on the pan, you put on oil just enough to cover the surface a little bit, not so you don't make the rice too soggy. And then you pour in 1 cup of rice, and depending on how many people, 1 cup of rice is good for about 3 people. So you can put in 1 cup of rice over the oil with a little bit of salt, and then you mix it around till it starts making noise like it's frying a little bit, just for like a minute. And then you add 2 cups of water. Remember, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. So 2 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. If you're feeding more than 3 people, you can add a cup and a half. If it's 4 or 5 people, maybe 2 cups of rice. And for 2 cups of rice, you need 4 cups of water. So it should take about even 20 to 30 minutes to make. It's a very simple food to cook. It fills you up and is not expensive at all. I like buying white rice. I used to eat brown rice before, and I used to buy whole wheat bread before, but I discovered that it causes stains on my skin. So I decided to try white rice, and I like it better. And rice is great to mix with pretty much anything. You can mix white rice in the morning with eggs, like a little bit of oil, rice, and an egg, and then scramble it, and it's a great breakfast, and it fills you up, doesn't irritate your skin, it doesn't cause discomfort, and it's hearty, it makes you feel full and energetic, gives you energy. It's not good to overdo it with rice. You shouldn't eat too much rice because it's a carbohydrate. And carbs give you energy, but when you don't have a lot of physical activity, your carbs can turn into fat, so you can gain weight. If you eat too much rice, you can actually become obese because rice gives you energy, so you should exercise at least 1 hour a day, even if it's gentle exercise, like even if it's just like walking for an hour or doing aerobics, doing Zumba, or doing riding your bike, or anything that you do for like an hour. And it doesn't have to be too intense, but you do have to have some activity each day. So you don't want to overdo with rice, and you don't want to eat too much. I only eat like this much during lunch, and maybe during breakfast, and sometimes usually I only eat it once a day. But it's great food, great price, and it's good to mix with anything. It complements well anything else. Goes well with meat, goes well with fish, goes well with chicken, goes well with beans. Rice and beans is very affordable. So if you're on a tight budget, cooking rice and beans fills you up. It lets you not go hungry, and it's very affordable. And if you have a large family to feed, it's a great option. With lentils, with beans, and if you buy them like really dry, like from scratch, not canned, which I recommend buying them natural, then what you do is you leave them overnight in water so they soften up. And then the next day you cook them for like an hour to an hour and a half, even 2 hours, until they soften up. But I like dry beans, but I leave them overnight in water. And then I mix them with rice, and it tastes really good. And then you add flavor to it with like onions and garlic, and I'll teach you another day how to make the beans. The black beans go really well with garlic and salt and oil, and that's it, and it tastes really good, and with rice. So remember, 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of water. You start with high heat. When the rice, first the dry rice and the oil. When it starts making a little noise, and the salt. When it starts making a little noise, you add the 2 cups of water. When it boils, when you see bubbles, you turn it to low heat and you cover it with a lid. Wait for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it should be ready. And this is what it looks like when it's ready. You can leave it in the fridge. It lasts like for days. In Latin America, we when I grew up, we used to eat rice. I grew up there and here. Here I didn't make rice. We didn't eat it every day here, but in Latin America, every people tend to eat rice every day, and we ate rice every day, and it goes well with salads. It tastes delicious. Like if you make rice and you add lemon or lime and salt juice, and then you mix it with lettuce and carrots and tomatoes, tastes really good. And avocados tastes really good with beans, with meat, with fish, with chicken. Goes really well with anything and everything, and it's very affordable. Jasmine rice is absolutely delicious, and any white rice. Goya has good rice. White rice. That's the brand that I've been buying. I also like Jasmine and Goya. Those are good brands of rice. Um, so that's today's recipe for you not to go hungry, and if you're on a tight budget, rice is a great option. Have a great day.